Before we move on to the lesson self portrait, we need to know the meaning of the word self portrait. A self portrait could be a drawing, sculpture, photograph, painting, or any artwork produced to describe yourself. I'll say again, a self portrait could be a drawing, sculpture, photograph, painting, or any artwork produced to describe yourself. These are the materials you need to make your portrait by tracing. First, you need your computer. You can see on my computer screen, I already have my picture transferred to it. So it's displaying. You're going to need A4 sheet of paper. You need masking tape, a blade or a paper cutting knife to sharpen your pencil. You need masking tape and a phone, which you can use to snap your picture or any camera. Remember, the first thing is to snap the picture, then you send it to your laptop, then display it on the screen. You can see on my computer screen, I've displayed my picture. So now is to have paper, and this paper you need to use masking tape to hold it on to the computer screen. As you can see, I placed masking tape on the edges of the paper. So it's just to place it directly on the screen like this. Position it properly, just the way you want, like I'm doing now. You place them so that when you're tracing, it will not move. You need to be firm on the computer screen. And I've done that. You can see it's not moving. Then after that, we turn off the lights. You need to do this tracing inside a dark place. You turn off all the lights. The next thing I need to do now is to trace every outline of the shape I'm seeing on the computer screen. I can see the eyes, the nose, the mouth, my jaw, and the shirts. Now, you're going to need a pencil. Remember, the pencil, the tip must be pointed and sharp so you can have a fine line. So we'll just get on to it. Now you can see I'm tracing. I'm going to trace all the outlines. Just the way I'm seeing. Remember to turn on the brightness of your computer screen. Now I'm tracing. This is the ear. You're going to fairly have a well detailed outline portrait. It's very, very simple. So let me just trace all the lines I can see on this photograph. This is the neck, here. Let's start with the eyebrows. You can see the eyebrows down there, the eyes, down there, eye back, the nose, the mouth, eye back, eyes again, brown are the eyes, fairly shaded. Then eyebrow again, shaded it. Down, cheek or something. Oh, bear. You can see it's not too visible, that's no problem. Then I'm done. And the jaw is around here. The jaw around here. Fill it up. Down. The style of the shades. You can see what I'm doing now. You can see the shade. In that. in that. A simple, remember this is the goatee. Now the mouth is around here. So I'm not seeing it clearly because I have quad screen. And I'm through. I'm just gonna stop these and do these down. And simple as that. Make sure you trace everything before you stop. So I'm gonna stop now. Next, you turn on the lights, then gently remove the paper and place in the laptop, and let's try and compare what we have traced. You can see what I've traced. I have the outline of my face. You can also have yours like this. Then what we need to do, we can still modify the drawing. How can we do this? By comparing the picture with our drawing, then start to outline the fine details, or we can say giving it fine details. So let's get on with it. Now look at this drawing now. The well traced portraits and the picture used. Remember what I said, you need to add the fine details. So let's see, while looking at the picture, then we see the area we did not trace properly because of the blurred nature while we're tracing. So let's add the fine details now. Probably the leaves, the jaws, has little beads, with that, the eye bag, the shade, the gaze, the little line, the nose that are curvy, shaded. What about the mustache? Mustache. So the cartoon version of my face, but I'm sure you can see it is very, very interesting. And let's shade the hair. You can see, let's shade. So that is the drawing. So let's just add something at the background to make it more interesting. I can decide to add beautiful design. As if I'm doing Lali. Oh, beautiful design. Just to make it interesting. Spiral line if I want. But remember, this is my drawing. It's becoming interesting. The little box here, little box there. So what you have here is what? A portraiture of myself. Yes. Does this look like Mr. Stanley? Yes, it does in a way, in a more comical way. So when you make your personal portraits using this tracing technique, yours is going to look like this. But let's get on. Let's do something more interesting to it. I'm sure you all drink tea, right? I have my cup of tea while I was busy tracing. I have my Lipton tea. Nice. So after drinking your Lipton tea, you can still use it to add more effort to your work. So I have my brush. See? So after drinking your Lipton tea, it's time to do something interesting with it. So let's start. Okay, I have my Lipton. I just paint around it. Do something interesting with my Lipton to give it a background color. Nice, right? Interesting. And something to give it effect. Nice. So my eye back. So interesting. It's again interesting. My nose, the jaw, the shading area, middle of my face. Like quite comical.